Welcome to News Breakdown. Apple has more money than the UK and Canada governments put together. Personally, that particular statement actually to me is a shocking and damning statement. This shows how mismanaged these countries are, in my opinion. Basically, Apple's set to release their quarterly financial results, which is a double from 4 years ago. It is likely that the company now has the total of 246.09 billion total in cash. Keeping money offshore has allowed Apple to also avoid at least 35% of US corporate tax in the meantime. So a report that's come out today states that Apple is set to report its quarterly financial results on Tuesday, which is today, the 2nd of May, which are expected to reveal a cash stockpile greater than the foreign cash reserves of the UK and Canada combined. The tech giant is likely to reveal it has topped over $250 billion, an amount that is double its cash pile from just 4.5 years ago. The firm has been able to avoid US corporate taxes by keeping nearly 93% of its 246.09 billion total cash equivalents and securities offshore, a route that many major companies have taken in recent history. Not only will Apple's results show a total of cash that is greater than the two countries, but it also said to exist the market values of Walmart stores, and Procter & Gamble. Trip Mickle reported with the Wall Street Journal, who also noted that the results exclude any and all Apple debt. Apple cash and cash equivalents are dispersed throughout both short and long-term securities, including corporate securities, US Treasury securities, and money market funds. Apple, among many other major corporations, keep a majority of their funds in other countries in order to avoid paying the 35% US corporate income tax. Even though at some point last year we had a massive scandal where a lot of papers were released via WikiLeaks in regards to people dodging taxes, so this is individuals and companies, it seems as if they're all back to their old tricks. However, last week the Trump administration unveiled plans to dramatically cut taxes for US businesses and individuals, slashing the corporate rate to 15%. But the once-in-a-generation overhaul is headed for a tough fight in Congress, and many media outlets are noting that if the plan was to go through, it would allow Apple to use some of their money wisely through acquisitions or by sending more to shareholders. What do you guys think about this? I think this is particularly ridiculous. One business cannot have more cash reserves than one whole country. I understand that Apple as a business or as an ecosystem within business actually generates a hell of a lot of income. However, most of that income is generated through the iPhone, which is one of their main products. Again, what do you guys think? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and please follow us on all our social media channels. Thank you for watching News Breakdown.